We are live at the ancient town of Ilara to witness the ground ceremony and coronation of their new king, His Royal Majesty Oba Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo Tekpade IV as the new Alara of Ilara. And yes, prior to today's ceremony, the king has been in seclusion, that is the Ikpebi traditional rites that must be carried out. And yes, it was a successful one, and that is why we are here at the final ceremony, that is the coronation of His Royal Majesty. And of course, A Cold Blog is here to give you the full details of the event. And I am Praise Ganiyu reporting for A Cold Blog. Do stay with us.
The town of Ilara woke up on Sunday, the 2nd of August 2020, with celebration on their minds and hearts. For it was on this day that activities to mark a new king in a grand coronation ceremony began. On this fateful day, the people of Ilara and Ekpe in general trooped out en masse to attend the crowning of their new king, His Royal Majesty Oba Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo, as the new Alara of Ilara Telade I at Odoanyo Mojoda, Ekpe, Lagos State. There was anticipation by the people as they waited for proceedings to begin. The Ikpebi, a traditional rite of seclusion that must be carried out, will culminate in him emerging king. Light merriment preceded the day's event. Some of the guests shared their thoughts on the coming reign.
His contribution is needed in Lagos State, and to the people of Ilara generally. Only correct to ma fuwa to dem ma se dada fuwa pẹ̀lú àwọn ará Ilara.
We are praying to God that they should bring what is reliable for the town. So when it is our turn to bring Omoye, we are told from Ilara. You see, this is our house. It's our ruling house. So we want the government to cooperate with us and assist us in the way that our people can benefit from it.
Ọba tuntun yìí a náà rí pé ọba tó máa ṣe dáadáa ni, tó máa gbé ìlú lárugẹ, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ti lọ nílùú á dá padà wá, á jẹ́ kí ìlú gbòòrò sí i. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ èèyàn tí ó súnmọ́ ìjọba, tán àwọn ìjọba wọ́n máa bá àwọn ìjọba sọ̀rọ̀ tán máa lè ṣe dáadáa fún wa pẹ̀lú health, everything, rural area kó lè develop, wọ́n á lè ṣe fún wa.
But first, things had to be set just right as members of the ruling house gathered to deliberate on the day's events. Outside, the crowd waited anxiously. The last coronation of an Oba of Ilara was way back in 1960, so for most people here today, to witness this coronation is a rare privilege indeed. But for some, the joy of what was to come just couldn't be contained. Almost ready, the town crier prepares them for the journey. While back inside, the kingmakers, the Oba Alara in council, offer prayers and libation on the king-elect in preparation for his coronation.
Alara ìbàrẹ̀lẹ̀ náà jẹ́wọ́ ìbàrẹ̀lẹ̀ náà nínú àkókò ìbàrẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ọmọdé ojúbọ̀ fi tí ọrọ̀ kúta rẹ̀ orúkọ wà ìrábẹ̀ ń pọ̀ bàdájí orúkọ láàrin orúkọ orí okùn sanwó ẹ̀yẹ́ ìrìnkúrò ẹ̀lú ìbílọ̀ mú lọ́dún gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́lẹ́ ẹ̀dí ẹ̀ má bọ̀ pẹ̀lú tó máa dẹ̀rọ ẹ̀kọ́ máa bọ̀ ìwà àṣẹ kẹ́nìkọ̀ kan tó máa dẹ̀rọ pé odò ìṣesí ọmọ òde odò ẹ̀rọ ìgbàmù sí kápá bá sọ pé gbogbo wọn rẹ̀ ń fọ́ kápá àìrójọ́ ẹ̀rẹ̀ ìbádákẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí ó ṣe máa bá rẹ̀ báyìí àṣẹ àríwá wọn láàrin ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì obìnrin ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀rọ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà ìwà àṣẹ ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì obìnrin ẹ̀rọ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà ìwà àṣẹ àríwá wọ́n máa gbókù ẹ̀bọ̀ ìlú rẹ̀ wọ́n tẹ̀ máa gbókù ẹlẹ́nà ọba ìlú wọ́n máa gbókù ẹ̀bọ̀ ìlú rẹ̀ ìrẹ́ àṣọrọ̀ aláwọ̀ ṣùgbọ́ tó padà ilé káta sọ ilé ní láṣẹ olúwo àtàwọn aṣápẹ̀lọ̀ láàrín sọ ilé ní ṣọ́mọ̀ bẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dà rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dà yìí rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dà bá rẹ̀ àjẹpọ̀lẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ kó ṣọ́ rẹ̀ afẹ́nifẹ́rí afẹ́ ojú kẹwàá má sọ ọ̀fẹ́ wa ẹ̀fọ́ lè ní fún ma bá ẹni bí ó fẹ́ lọ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa kẹ́wò ẹ máa rojú rẹ̀ èdè bẹ́ẹ̀.
Now ready to proceed, and with all formalities dispensed with, the procession line up and embark on the long journey towards what they hope will be the fruitful reign of their new king. They are not alone. It seems the whole town walks with them in unison of their acceptance of the new king. Finally, they arrive at the end of the first stage of their journey, where the king will be garbed in the traditional attire in readiness for his meeting with the gods of the land. Now it is time for him to proceed. Adorned in the traditional garb, the king-elect now embarks on the second leg of his journey to meet with the gods of the land in the shrine of the swearing of the oath. Now comfortably ensconced in the presence of the gods, the king-elect communes with them and is bathed in the final traditional rite of Ikpebi that must be carried out. The next time Prince Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo steps out from the shrine in this final rite of Ikpebi, he will emerge the new 55th Alara of Ilara, Oba Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo, no longer a prince but a king. Behold the new king. They sing his praises and rejoice as he is presented to the people. The new king performs his first duty as Oba, the blessing of the resting site of the ancestral king in the Iga, or ancestral home of the Oba.
Ancestral home of the Oba.
His duties and rites now almost over, Oba Olufolarin Ogunsanwo must now embark on the final leg of his journey to Hir, his home and palace. All hail the new king, Kabiesi Oba Olufolarin Ogunsanwo. His subjects pay their respects to their chosen leader, a man of strength and character, much beloved by his people. The culmination of the new Oba's ascension to the throne was in the presentation of a staff of office by the Lagos State government on Thursday, the 6th of August 2020, chaired by the Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and attended by the Obas in council and other top dignitaries at the Alara's palace. At the event, a brief history of the Alara throne and the kingdom of Ilara was given.
Alara is a direct descendant of Oduduwa of Ile-Ife, the founding father of the Yorùbá. Okonbi, the only son of Oduduwa, gave birth to many children, including Onikoko, Onisabe, Alara, Ajeru, Orungunlela, Owa Okokun, Ajigbokun, Oromiyan, and lastly, by tradition, Oduduwa sent his sons out of Ile-Ife to establish their own kingdom, leaving Ooni to direct affairs of Ile-Ife. So the first Alara of Ilara, Oba Adeshawa, traveled to so many places on land and through the creeks before finally settling at Ilara somewhere around the 14th century. Just by oral tradition. There was no written history there. He came with Ade-Ijinji, that is the ancestral crown. He settled for the first time and established his reign as Oba in the present Ilara, which was an existing settlement. Since then, there have been 54 Obas in the Ilara kingdom, with the immediate past being Oba Akim Okunla Adesan.
Oba Olufolarin Ogunsanwo's many sterling qualities and achievements were extolled. The Lagos State Governor in his address expressed confidence in the abilities of the new Oba, given his antecedents as former chairman of the Lagos State Inland Revenue Service and his many humanity service records, and promised excellent collaboration between his government and the rulership of Ilara Kingdom. Afterwards, the governor handed over the staff of office to the new Oba.
Royal Majesty Olufolarin Ogunsanwo as a new Oba and the Ilara Kingdom. The Tejade, the fourth, the Alade of Ilara.
The king was then presented to his people amid fanfare and rejoicing. Oba Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo was the former chairman of the Lagos State Inland Revenue Service, and his committed years of servitude to the less privileged in the society. Born on the 2nd of September 1967, this beacon of hope and excellence has garnered many accolades along the course of his public service career. He has served with diligence, discipline and competence, and left unblemished records of probity and accountability everywhere he went. He is down to earth, ever willing to listen, and has a passion for service, which is why the people of Ilara and Ekpe division as a whole will be the rest assured that they made the right decision in choosing him as leader, and that the future of their lives and those of their children will be very well served.
And yes, that was a beautiful ceremony, the coronation of His Royal Majesty Oba Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsanwo Tekpade IV. And yes, we wish His Royal Majesty a peaceful reign. And that was a core blog reporting. And I am Praise Ganiyu. See you next time.